Nitro. Today, I will not only be wearing 2 Nitro motors around my neck, and also a 3-speed baby, okay? You never want to be that far away from that 3-speed baby, if you know what I'm saying. I will also be adding another 2-speed baby to the channel and doing a first ever live RC purchase and pay for another team associated MGT 3.0 baby. Let me give you guys a little bit of time here to come into the stream, and then we're gonna make stuff go down, because that is the only way that we will be making Nitro great again. What do you think about this? You thought one engine? You thought that was crazy? Well, we also have ourselves a 3-speed baby and a .21 engine at the same exact damn time. Okay, what do you think about that? It's actually fairly heavy. I'm doing this for the NitroGang, guys. Alright? In fact, I basically had no choice. You want to know why I had no choice? Well, today, the newest issue of Radio Control Car Action magazine came in the mail. Once again, 100% all electric. And we will take a look at it. I'm sure it's going to piss me and everybody else off, but we will take a look at it, because you know what? This just came in the mail and it sucks, okay? But to make up for that, we're wearing a 3-speed baby, a .18 engine, and a Thunder Tiger .21. Obviously, this is getting restored right now. I have all the parts, don't worry. We have Off the Chicks in the house right here. How you doing, Off the Chicks? Basically just, strangling myself with a couple of Nitro engines around my neck. It's no big deal. Basically, I do this kind of stuff almost every other day. We got Mighty Mike in the house. We got Melissa with a 2-speed baby. We got Oscar Oquendo in the house with the NitroGang grapes. That's right, Miguel Gonzalez. Guys, never before, I think anybody has ever paid for a Nitro purchase on eBay. Has anybody actually ever done it in a live video? I don't think so. This kind of stuff only happens on Monday Night Nitro, guys, okay? And this right here, MGT 8.0, we'll talk about it. You know I have it. It's awesome. 8.0 helicopter engine, .50 size, okay? But we also need the smaller brother, the MGT 3.0, don't you think? I think so too. Let me adjust the camera here. We got channel member Eddie Chan here in the NitroGang chat. How you doing? I also saw a couple important people. We saw Ben the Man, Benjamin Martinez was here before. We got channel member Max Grid. How you guys doing? Just wearing 2 Nitro engines around my neck, almost about to be buying another MGT for this channel, because that is where all the NitroGang donations are going, okay? What did I say? You thought I was making it up? No. I said, we get more money, I will buy more Nitros. It's as simple as that, okay? I eat Chinese food every day. I drive a Prius. I have tons of money left over for Nitros. That's the goal. All right, let me adjust the camera here a little bit, and then we'll get down to business, guys. We get down to business. All right? By the way, the NitroGang cup right here, if you order one, don't expect it to come with a .27, Super Tiger engine. This is just kind of like a specialty thing for the NitroGang. When I ordered my own sample just for me, they put in a Nitro motor in it. I mean, how did they know? They must have known, right? We got RC Madness in the house. Pyro Tony says, yo, yo, yo. Evan Mullaney right over here. He goes, when was the last Nitro magazine? 2007. You know what? I think it was like around that time, but this may be a 100% all-electric piece of trash that I'm going to be headbutting later. I just can't do it now because it's going to get wrinkled. But I will be headbutting this pretty soon, don't you worry. For our purview today, right, we're going to use the word of the day is purview. We have a very vintage 2003 issue of Radio Control Car Action magazine, guys. XTM Nitro Accelerator on the cover. I have tabs here. And when I have tabs, stuff is about to go down, okay? That's basically about right. Yeah, all right, man, this is... Whoa, okay. We got Bob's RC in the house saying making Nitro great again. That's right. We got a question here. What are you drinking tonight? Should I start drinking now, or should I drink in a little bit? What do you guys think? My drink is waiting for me in that direction. Okay, right over there, baby. Nathan Duenas right here in the NitroGang. How you doing? It's live. We got Evan Mullaney, Vincent DeVersa in the house right here. What else we got? People talking about CCs on motors. Not sure which engine they're talking about. The online hobby guy right here in the chat. How you doing, my dude? He goes, I just got the Nitro Quake again. Oh man, those were some awesome RCs. And you know what? We may come across an ad for the Duratrax Nitro Quake later on in this awesome magazine. It might just happen. That's right. Joseph Watkins in the house right here. A person who recently donated a Red Cat Volcano S30 that I have made great again. It's running. I just ran it down the street yesterday. Okay, pissed off a couple people, but they don't understand Nitro, so who cares really? Joseph Watkins, he goes, 2 motor chain tonight. That's right. Well, Joseph Watkins, it's not just 2 motors on a chain. Let me get a little closer. It's also a 3-speed baby. Right over here. You see this? Now, I said 1 motor was not enough. And then I said we also need a 3-speed. So, you know, that's what we got going on today. It's basically choking me right now. Oh, what happened? It's okay, we're gonna get it back. It just kind of fell off. Too heavy, guys, too heavy. It bent my chain right here. Bent the damn chain. Yep. So, we got Scale Model Concept in the house. He goes, what's up, NitroGang? How you doing, bro? Let me adjust this camera just slightly, so we could all get a much better point of view of this associated MGT 8.0. Okay, there's been plenty of videos on this on my channel, and the reason I have it out here today is because it's awesome. It's an MGT 8.0, right? But also, the one I will be legit paying for in maybe 5 to 10 minutes right now with all of us. I will show you the transaction. We will go over the chassis, and you know, we'll talk about whether I got a good deal or not. So just today, if you guys saw the thumbnail to this video, right? I said 1 second. That's because I took that thumbnail, well, more or less a picture, 1 second right before I got outbid. Luckily, my NitroGang bidding tactics have worked once again. And guys, we have ourselves a super rare MGT 3.0. Now, many of you might not even have known. Well, of course, experts in the NitroGang chain, you might know. That's why we got 2 chains. Actually, this is 2 motors. You know, the Rapper 2 chains might have 2 chains, but the NitroGang has 2 motors and a 3-speed baby, okay? Right over here. We don't need 2 chains. We need 2 engines. What can I tell you? Let me adjust this a little more here. So, guys. Yep. All right. You want me to remove the body off of this MGT so you guys have a look at it? I'll remove the body. We'll have a look at it. So, MGT 8.0, you can't kill it. I have a lot of videos on this actually. It's one of the most, I would say, collectible nitros you can get, only because obviously it's rare. You know, they were fairly expensive new, but I will show you in a little bit how much this costs brand new. We will take the whole MGT, we'll take a look at the entire MGT lineup, okay? So 8.0, this is basically the biggest nitro motor other than the Thunder Tiger EK4. So there's really nothing else bigger than this. These are Thunder Tiger motors, so they're quite reliable. But I will confirm that if you're trying to start one of these, you know, make sure you don't have like really terrible, you know, I don't want to say who type of wrists, but the skinny British guy that never brushes his teeth. Make sure you don't look like him, and you use a nice, like, powerful drill with a lipo, and hold that drill with 2 hands. You know, stick that son of a bitch sideways, and then you start it. You know what I'm saying? That's a joke, okay? Don't get offended, that one person, okay? All right. RC Show Off, how you doing, my dude? He goes, the MGT is clean. Well, basically all my nitros are. Well, I don't want to say all of them, but yeah, this is super amazing. You know, look at that. So the 8.0 is actually very different from the 4.6. It has a metal spur gear. It has a completely different spur gear standoff mount. You know, transmission has a custom gear ratio for the lower RPM of this motor as well. So, you know, a lot of people think that the 8.0 is like super fast, but let me just bring you down to reality, guys. It is, I would say, maybe as fast as the 4.6. I wouldn't say it's faster. These things have fairly low RPM. They're gas guzzlers, you know. So it's not bad. It's okay. It's still a collectible nitro. Let's just call it what it is. We got Mark Brennan, channel member, in the house right here. He goes, hey, what's up, NitroGang? Well, Mark Brennan, just out here, planning a live purchase video. I'm going to be paying for it right now. I think you already know what the price is. Do you guys know what the price is in my thumbnail? Did I put the price over there on the left? I might have put it. I might have not put it. I don't know. But of course, there's going to be tax and shipping as well. So it's going to be, we'll discuss, whether I think I did well, whether we have an upside in that, because at the end of the day, yeah, people are saying 180. Yeah, basically about right. At the end of the day, the NitroGang diversification strategy is actually just to buy more nitros. And how you going to do that? Well, you buy low, you sell high. You don't need Kevin Talbot's eBay classes to tell you that. Get it? All right. Yeah, so people know the price. So I was at 182 was the final bid. And guys, I will show you in a little bit the actual purchase. Now, we'll see. We'll see. I'm going to give you guys a little bit more time, and I have very interesting links prepared to also look at some of the original MGT 3.0 specs, and we will also, listen to this, are you ready? We will be using a historical archive database. The NitroGang doesn't even know words like that. That's right, I said historical archive data freaking base to look at how much the MGT 4.6, the 8.0, and the 3.0 were all back then brand damn new. For me, I like a lot of the history of RC. Anybody could go run it and send it. You buy an armor and it says send it, and you send it. A lot of times you basically send the ESC back for warranty service, because it basically just goes bad. Also, if you get an X-Max, you're very familiar with the sending it process. Now, you send it once, and then you keep sending the ESC back. You get that joke? That's right, don't get pissed off. I had an X-Max on my channel. Would I buy one? No. But did I drive one? Yes, about 3 times, and I said that's enough here. Here's your X-Max back. I'm going to go run my original Team Low C with a .12 engine. That is actually how it went down, guys. Yeah, exactly. In fact, in the video, I showed myself running my Team Low C XXXNT against a fairly modified, good condition X-Max, and I pretty much destroyed it, because it's a Team Low C XXXNT with an OS engine, baby. Like, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? It's an X-Max. You accelerate once, and boom, you got like wheelies up the, wazoo, and then it's gone. Basically, you gotta send back the ESC like tomorrow after that. Let's go to the chat here, and we will catch up with some of you guys. Yeah, Often the Chicks here with the awesome comment. Often the Chick says X-Max equals return to sender. Pretty much. Often the Chicks. Vincent DeVersa, wheelies. Yep. 2-stroke or bust. Yeah, he is on about Tommy. Yep. Well, pretty much yes and no. Okay. Let's see. We got some Nitro. We got Nitro Freak in the house right here. Modified engine in his Low C5T. That's right. He's basically repping the Gas Gang today. Meanwhile, we're wearing 2 Nitro motors with a 3-speed around our necks. Kind of choking ourselves, but it doesn't really matter. We're here for one purpose. Make fun of this 100% all-electric RC magazine, and I will go through it page by page in a little bit, and you guys will understand just how pathetic this actually is. Actually not even interesting. I really gave it a shot, but no, it's not interesting. So, yep, King of Crawlers, baby, right here. We know exactly who we're talking about here in the chat here. Yeah, that's right. Von Boy here goes, how's the size in comparison to the Savage XL? So a little bit further away, I have the Savage X. And later on, when we pay for the MGT 8.0, I'm just waiting for some people to come here. And, we will, I'll show you guys the size comparison. The 8.0, it's cool and all. If you can get one, but I wouldn't really, some people think that just because it's like, oh, it's a .50, it's going to be like insane. Fact is, like, these helicopter engines, they're fairly low RPM. They top out fairly quick, okay? But the benefit is you can run extremely freaking rich and loud. I will say this is probably the loudest Nitro that I own. And you can run it so freaking rich, it looks like a smoke screen, Like, if you believe in chemtrails, chemtrails like in the sky, like some flat earthers believe, chemtrails. This is basically the Nitro chemtrail of the RC world. Okay? What do you think about that? Often the Chicks and everybody else in the NitroGang right here. You gotta have side knowledge, guys, okay? This is not like an electric channel or a crawler channel where everything they talk about is just, who cares? Here, I talk about chemtrails, flat earthers, why people probably will never actually survive in space or on Mars, even though people think we can. Well, I'll tell you right now. I'll have even debates if you want. You can't. You can for a time frame, but not indefinitely, okay? Okay. Yeah, Benjamin Martinez goes, I've seen it firsthand. That's right. That's right. Yeah, chemtrails for the MGT 8.0. That's right, Benjamin Martinez. You're right, you did actually see it firsthand. Yeah. Mark Brennan here with a question. He goes, man, I think the exhaust is so big, it makes it tiny quiet. Not really. So these exhausts, they're tuned pipes, you know. It may be actually very large. Now, if you look at it, the way Associated had to mount it, it's so like close to the rear of the shock tower suspension. It's almost legit touching the shocks. That's because this is more or less an expansion chamber. It has nothing to do with like how quiet they are. So the logic is the more displacement you have, the larger of an expansion chamber you need. Okay, there is a lot of other logic like how these motors use, you know, vacuums and this and that, but we're not going to get into that right now. Grandmaster Yoda here with a question. He goes, Hybrid, I have a question. Why does my MGT 8.0 keep dying when I give it throttle? So this one, I will confirm, I have to run it like kind of rich at the beginning, like so rich that if you let it idle for like 5 seconds and then you give it throttle, it'll just flood itself out, it'll die. So I tend to have to like kind of keep the RPM fairly high in the beginning. And then it'll clear itself out as it warms up a little bit, and then you can run. Once these engines warm up, it's okay. It really comes down to, it could be a lot of factors. I mean, these are larger engines. Personally, I prefer smaller engines, you know, because of fuel efficiency. But yeah, we have people in the comments here saying too rich. Basically, it's too rich. But I tend to run extra rich because I want the NitroGang to understand the chemtrails that are about to go down. It's a joke once again, man. I hope you guys understand my joke. Okay. All right, how about this? It's time for a drink, and then we will be buying the MGT 3.0, going over some information, going over some data, and at the end of the day, what are we actually doing, guys? Tell me what we're doing. Well, I'll tell you right now, we are making Nitro great again. Okay? How? Basically me buying more Nitros. It's as simple as that. It's a simple mission statement. Okay? All right. We got a question here. What drink? So let's get the NitroGang cup out here, guys. By the way, oh yeah, let me mention something else about Benjamin Martinez, guys. So in a previous video, Benjamin Martinez ran his MGT 4.6, and recently, he's a NitroGang guru, of course. He installed 2 fuel tanks on his MGT 4.6. Now, hopefully, we will get to see it soon. He did send me a video of it running, and of course, you know, I'm working on like so many different videos at a time. I kind of actually lost track of it. I don't even know where I saved it at this point. But I will confirm that the MGTs, the 4.6 and the 8.0, if you take a look at the chassis. Now, unfortunately, you know, I have a camera mount here, but the chassis, you see this hole right over here on the MGT, it's designed to mount 2 fuel tanks. So it actually is made to run 2 symmetrically placed fuel tanks, including the 4.6. Benjamin Martinez here in the chat, he will confirm it. So you can actually do it, guys. All right? You can make Nitro great again, 2 fuel tanks at a time. What can I tell you? All right. Yeah. Vincent Martone says, I need the dual tanks for my 8.0. Yeah, basically, the 8.0's runtime is equivalent to about 6 minutes. Okay? But it's no big deal. All right. It's time to drink something. Everybody, get your NitroGang cup, by the way. The NitroGang shirt and the cup, for some reason, got delisted from the merch shelf under each video, but there is a link to the NitroGang merchandise in the description to this video. You scroll right under the damn video, and there is a link for the cup. Now, it will not come with a Nitro engine, okay? Okay? Okay. Oh, Maddie Nitro right here says, channel member Maddie Nitro, she says, I will be doing a video of a dual tank car. That is very interesting. I remember, I actually saw your video the other day. Everybody, guys, go to Maddie Nitro's channel. She's a member of the NitroGang. She has like a super rare, and for me to say this is super rare. Oh, what's going on, MD Fishman channel member? How you doing, bro? Back to Maddie Nitro. She has a very rare Schumacher that runs dual tanks. I've actually never seen a factory setup like that in my life. So very cool. Go to her channel. She just started with her account. You know, we all start somewhere, but at the end of the day, we're all members of the Nitro Gang. And actually, I watch a lot of everyone else's videos, and people in this chat will confirm. And even if you go to their channels, you'll oftentimes see comments from me. You know, I'll take time out from my day to make sure that I support everybody else as well, other than Kevin Talbot. Okay, so let's get a drink, guys. Let's get a drink, and then we're gonna pay. Okay, I need to kind of ease my tension a little bit with paying a lot of money right now. All right. So for today's drink, we have, you know, nothing crazy. Basically, a energy drink that was on sale at Amazon. Okay, it was cheap. What do you want me to do? You know, only way we can accomplish our mission. All right. Motor goes here for safety reasons, of course, and we're gonna crack open a nice little soda here. Well, energy drink, whatever. It's actually not that strong, but oh yeah, MD Fishman right here says, "Nice start, Maddie. I watched your video." Yeah, so we have people of the Nitro Gang supporting each other. That is what I like to see. In fact, I watch, you know, MD Fishman used to do videos. Him and I are friends in real life. And Two Stroke or Bust right here. RC Show Off. Oh yeah, here we go, guys. Nitro Gang cup. Anything from this cup tastes pretty much magical. All right, let me welcome everyone who just came to a Nitro Gang Monday Night Nitro. I have 2 Nitro engines around my neck today because something special is going to happen. I'm about to pay for an MGT 3.0 live on video. Probably never before done. Okay? Of course, on this side, we got the 2-speed baby, so you could drink extra fast. All right, let's get to it. Dr. How do you say it? Dr. Crentist with a question here. I know this applies to me. I'll answer it. Dr. Crentist says, "Does Brownies still sell any nitro?" So Brownies is the name of my local hobby store. Now, I've went to that store multiple times, even in videos, and I have purchased nitro. So yes, they do still sell nitro. Personally, I don't go to that store anymore because it's as if the past 15 years I've been going there, it's as if they have absolutely no idea who I am ever. Okay, so I just don't want to go. Okay, so let's get this going, guys. Nitro Gang cup, back right here on top. All right. All right, guys. I will give you an option. Do you first want to, you know, make fun of this 100% all-electric RC magazine? The new one just came to the house today. This is a live making fun of RC magazine edition. Or go to the damn MGT, pay for it, put it in the bag, and then get the shipping notification probably tomorrow. What do you want me to do? Pay for it like I said I would? Or make fun of a magazine? Either way, we're going to do both. We're going to do both, okay? Let me move this MGT a little bit. Oh yeah. Get myself a little bit of space here, guys. You know, I'm lugging around a 3-speed baby and 2 nitro motors around my neck, like with the motor plate, okay? With the motor plate. All right. So we got people right here. Mark Brennan saying MGT. Dion says pay. Online Hobby Guy says throw it in the bag. Okay. Yep. MD Fishman right here says RC Car Bordeaux magazine. Pretty much right, bro. Pretty much right. Yeah. Grandmaster Yoda says pay for the 3.0. Okay, man. I'm gonna listen to what you guys are telling me to do. You know, you're here for a reason. And so am I. We take requests, and then we buy more nitros. All right. So let me open up. This web browser. Now, some of the stuff, you know, I will have to like kind of point the camera a little bit away because it's like private information. Okay. But we will freaking pay for it. And in fact, I might show you a couple auctions I was bidding on that I did not win. You guys want to see that? I'll show you a couple things I did not win. Because basically I spend a lot of time watching eBay auctions. Doesn't mean I win all of them, but I win some. All right, and recently all my deals went south. So it would pretty much pissed me off. So I went on eBay the other day, started watching a bunch of crap, and here we are today. All right, let's go. I'm about to go. Sorry guys for a little delay right here. Okay. More nitros equals more smiles, says Joseph Watkins. That's right. Okay, guys, we're about to do it. So now I know I said a while ago I will be buying a nitro generator, and I might show you the nitro generator right now, but I've been buying more nitros. That's kind of been like my priority so far. So let's do it. All right, I'm gonna take the phone. Yeah. Oh, what do you think about that? You see all these nitro motors on my neck? We got a damn 3-speed baby right over here. Thunder Tiger, 0.21. Look at that. It's beautiful. Freaking handful of nitro. That's what we do. You see that? And actually, this Thunder Tiger is basically like new. Look at that. Super compression in that bad boy right over there. So, guys, we're going to flip the camera now. And I will do my best to maintain. So this is my, desktop we're looking at right now. Basically, all of these are RC links on top. And how you like that? You looking at me? Looking at you. What's going on, KGM? He goes, what's up, bro? How you doing, bro? Oh, yeah. Basically trolling some HPI right here on my tabs. So let's go to eBay right now. So this is my account. We'll first take a look at some of these notifications. What do I got here? Yeah, so what does that say to you? Pay now, baby. And we're going to do that, okay? We're going to do that in a second. So I got outbid on the Megatech engine. And this I was just looking at for, so some informational purposes. So let's go to... Hold up, I got to cough a little bit, guys. So I am going to do... I got to flip it a little bit. So I'll do pay now, because I don't actually know which screen is going to pop up first. So we'll pay now. Yeah, we got nothing that interesting here, so I could pretty much show you. Let's see. Hold on. I just got to verify. And then I'll show you guys. So you ready for this? We're going to see the total. So the total will be, here we go. So right here. So, last four of my credit card doesn't really even matter. Who cares? Credit card, whatever. So here's the total. 211. So it's basically 182 plus 12 for shipping. The shipping's really cheap for something like that. I hope the guy didn't mess up the shipping rate. And the tax, we have 17 bucks. Mark Brennan says 99 problems and a nitro ain't one. That's right. So guys, we're about to pay for this right now. What do you think about that? Should I press it? By the way, I want to say special thank you to all the new channel members that are basically making Nitro great again. Kellen's Automotive right here. Everyone with that logo by their username. You're directly making this happen. Of course, with additional 85% of my own funds, but it's okay. Okay, Mopar man, how you doing? We're going to pay for this. What do you think about that? Okay, I'm gonna press pay. Yeah, so I'll show you guys the car in a little bit, but first I'm going to pay so I don't piss this guy off, okay? So I'm going to pay right now. Let me just make sure there's no weirdness here. Okay. That's right, guys. So I'm going to show you right now. So I'll go like this because, it's like my address on the bottom. Your order is in, baby. Right there. Your order is in. Total, 211. And now we'll go to the auction itself. I'll show you guys the car. And we could talk about it, what you think I actually did or didn't do. So let me flip the camera here a little bit. And now I'll show you guys the car. Like I said, I'll pay for it. So I waited all day to basically pay for it with you guys here. Let's see. I'm going to go to purchase history, and then we'll go to look at the car itself, and we'll talk about, why I wanted it, why it's significant, why it's cool. So 211. That's it total. I mean, it's a rare nitro, so I'll justify it one way or another, no matter what, because we got two nitros around our necks right here. Okay, we got NitroGang cups. Make sure to get the damn cups with motors. We got Megatechs over here. Christianelli 2-speed baby. All right. So let me go to the auction myself right now, and then we'll look at it. I got to see the original listing. And we'll take a look at the picture. So I'm going to show you guys right now. Yeah. Online hobby guy. We're going to take a look at the description right now. So here it is. This was, I was the last bidder. So let's take a look at my bid history. Well, actually, let's take a look at the car. So we have a couple pictures. This is actually very interesting. I like this kind of stuff, like reviewing deals online. Couple good pictures, original body, stuff like that. Another normal picture. Wheels look almost brand new. The body looks completely clean. Here's the front. It looks just like the MGT 8.0 I just showed you guys. Just like it. Okay, here's the top view. No cracks, nothing. Here's the bottom view. Now, it looks normal, you know. Now, from close up, you really cannot tell the difference that it's a 3.0, but like I'll tell you in a little bit why it is very obvious. The motor. So we're going to take a close look at the motor right here. So this is the Team Associated 18 motor. And we'll take a look at the website in a little bit. Here is the owner's manual. So once again, I'll run through the pictures. Basically, I just ran through all of them. So it looks fairly clean, you know. Air filter, I could probably make something happen with that. What matters is the pull start is here and it's in one piece. The pipe is very similar to the way all of the MGT pipes are mounted. The way you can tell this is a 3.0 is obviously the motor. That's like the AE18 motor right over here. People just said in the comments. So, you know, very good auction. Let's take a look at what the person wrote. So this is the description of the person. We got MGT 3.0. Only ran a few times, runs and drives. Great. Only has run 1 to 2 quarts of fuel, 20%. 2 out of 4 front shocks missing, but drives fine with only 2. Rear has all 4 shocks. Body is clean, no cracks or missing paint. Engine is broken in and tuned for use with 20% nitro. Does not include transmitter and receiver. So that's what it is. Let's take a look at the shocks. Personally, you know, I really don't care about the shocks, but you could see right here in the front, it is a little tough to see, but you could see the front of the suspension. We only have 2 shocks there. On the back, we have 4 shocks. So guys, what do you think? And in a little bit, I will show you the bit history so you could understand kind of like the mentality I had. You know, we're missing the radio and receiver. I don't care. You know, I use my own Fly Sky systems on almost all of the Nitros I buy. The front 2 shocks are missing. Who cares? They're like generic, you know, plastic body Team Associated shocks. You can run like, if you wanted to, you can make, you know, old HPI Nitro MT shocks fit. People here saying they like it. Mopar Man says he likes it. Kellen's Automotive says he likes it. Yeah. So the highly significant thing about this one is it is rare. And I did a search on eBay. There are a couple really expensive ones for sale now. We're talking like, you know, 400 something bucks. And I really didn't think I would be the final bidder on this one. But the auction ended like around 12:30, like during lunchtime. And, you know, if you're listing stuff on eBay, try to make sure that your auction is ending like in the evening at best. That's when most people are going to be home. We'll take a look at the in-depth specs in a little bit. Let's take a look at the bid history. What do we got here? Let me see. Hold up, guys. Let me flip this a little bit. So here is the bid history. Oh, that's still me. You want to see the bid history, not me. All right. Hold up a second. Okay, so here we go. So I started bidding. I'm this user. I'm Car Addict, right? So that's me right here. Car Addict 94. I have pretty high feedback. So if you want to follow me, follow me. If not, you know, whatever. So I started bidding at 153 bucks, you know, and on today. I got outbid by some user with 18 feedback. Usually these people with the really low feedback, they'll engage in like crazy bidding wars with you. So it's actually better to have like a person with a higher feedback because they know what self-control is. These people will, you see, I'm basically in a bidding war with this guy. You see that? I'm in a bidding war with the same user the whole time. And I'm going up little by little. I was only like a little bit, $2 over that guy's high bid. But you see, right before, this person with like the feedback of 2,300, you know, he stopped bidding right here. But that was September 26th, so that's yesterday. But all in all, you know, that's what went down. Now, how about this? Let's talk a little bit about what you guys, how do you think I did in that, you know, and then we will discuss the MGT 3.0 itself, because all of us, we need to learn something. You guys want to learn something? I'm going to show you some cool stuff. Don't you worry. So let me put this back and then we will continue talking. Yeah. So people saying they like the deal. Yeah, the deal's not bad. You know, I mean, well, the shipping was cheap. The tax, you know, there's no way you can get rid of the tax. So, you know, what are you going to do with that? Oh, we got Christian Hartu in the house. Channel member. He goes, buy all the nitros you can. That's what we're doing, my dude. That's what we're doing. That's the only way to make Nitro great again. Like, how else are you going to do it? You have to buy them. You know why? Because as a consumer, you speak with your money. You know, if there's decision making that is made and you don't like it, you know, this applies to whatever, you know, like an athletic league. Let's say they hire a criminal who's like some kind of, you know, whatever criminal. Actually, a lot of pro athletes are, because they have money, they can get away with it. So, you know, if you don't support it, don't buy their stuff. Don't buy their jerseys. Don't watch them. You know, this kind of stuff. What was I talking about? Whatever. Let's move on. Okay. Yeah, Maddie Nitro says I would have waited to the last second to bid. So actually, I was worried that I would have bad service, so I bid ahead of time, and then my strategy is I overbid myself by like the minimum amount. That throws off the next person who's gonna bid, because if they're trying to bid the minimum amount, they'll be timed out if you're talking like in the last couple seconds, you know. So it's actually much better than bidding like one huge amount and having them, you know, decide that they're gonna go rogue on you and start bidding wars. All right. So yeah, online hobby guy here with some good info. I'm gonna read this. A clean example like that would normally sell for around 300 in the group or 400 on eBay. Yeah, basically there are like 2 of them right now on eBay. You know, normal condition, obviously. Equally bad descriptions overall, I would say. You know, but they do sell for about 350 and up. You know, if you're trying to sell a Nitro and you want to get top dollar, try to remove the cooling head. Show the buyers that the engine is not like completely dirty. Now, of course, there's no way you can demonstrate pinch. They'll just have to take your word for it and assume that your good feedback is reality. But I found that when you remove the cooling head and show that the motor is properly oiled, you know, put like after on oil in there, whatever, 3-in-1 mineral oil, a Marvel Mr. Oil, whatever, it's in your best interest. You know, people just list things like completely dirty, you know, like they just ran at a baseball field. They come back and you know, it's basically like they expect crazy money for it. Well, all right. Yeah. So, yeah, Dion goes right here. You can't buy them all, D. I bought 2. That's pretty funny, actually. Yeah, that's pretty funny. Yeah. Okay. So let me go to the comments here for a second, and then we will take a look at some of the information on the MGT. Oh, man. It's actually not easy sitting with 2 Nitro motors around your neck. With a 3-speed, baby. At that, you know. We got a question here from Pyro Tony. Pyro Tony says, what's the difference between the MGT and the Sledgehammer S50? They look the same. Basically, they are the same. So the Team Associated brand was distributed in the USA for the most part. Now, the Sledgehammer, which I'm pretty sure is a Thunder Tiger, right? I've never seen one in real life in the USA. So it has to do with like branding in different continents and countries. That's what I would say is basically the same thing. Oh, what's going on? Shea Nitro in my veins. He goes, what does MGT stand for? So MGT stands for Monster GT. That's all it stands for. Monster GT. Actually, the first model, the MGT21, they used to call it the Monster GT before they really started using the MGT moniker. So that was actually what they used. Okay? Yeah, Curtis Baker says, love those AE carbs, very easy to tune. Completely true. You know what? I think it's time to remove this nitro chain. Some of it. Well, at least one, okay? 3-speed, baby. May the 3-speed be with you. Alright, this motor is fully runnable, by the way. You can't kill it. Alright. Oh. So, guys, you want me to talk a little bit about some of the very interesting, detailed MGT information? We'll go back to a historical archive, and we will check out how much it sold for, brand new. No one will ever give you this level of detail on a single Nitro RC. It just will not happen. Okay. 1541C here with a good question. He goes, is that 8.0 ringed motor? So I'm pretty sure this one is not ringed. Maybe a single ring, I'm not sure. I never really looked at the piston, but I know the Thunder Tiger Pro 70 that is ringed. This one, I think they got away with it not being ringed. I'm pretty sure this is not ringed. Yeah, Kellen's Automotive goes, I need an MGT in my life. I highly recommend the 4.6. The 4.6 is like the run-of-the-mill, very good one, the most common, popular one. Now, there's upsides to the 4.6 and the 8.0. 8.0 has metal transmission gears, metal spur gear. You basically cannot kill it. It's unkillable, okay? But the 4.6 is very drivable, easy to replace motor. Like if you just want to get a cheap Dynamite 28, stick it in there, yell 2-speed baby, you can. Okay, with the 8.0, you're gonna run into like, there's really no motors like this size. You're gonna have to run like a LRP 32 or something like that. Okay. All right. What's up, Kevin Trappin? How you doing, my dude? Kevin Trappin. I don't know if you just got here or not, but I just paid for an MGT 3.0 live from eBay that I won during the day. Kevin Trappin. Okay? Just paid for a damn Nitro. I think you missed it. I don't know if you did or not. But I have the auction open. I might show you some of it. And we will take a look at, currently I was looking at my bid history right here. But that doesn't matter. So, how about this? Let's go to some historical information. So I found a very, I did a lot of digging, okay? This is a historical archive of all internet websites during a certain time period. So the one we're going to be looking at right now is 2009, January 6th. So this is the live page as it would have been in 2009. Let me get my phone and I'll show you guys. You'll understand the depth of knowledge and information that you get from the NitroGang, okay? When you run no armas, guys, your brain is actually free to operate. You're not constantly worried about stripping diffs at all times, okay? Let's do this. All right. So we're going to take a look. Let me flip the camera right here. So this is, as I said, a snapshot from 2009, January. Tower Hobbies, my favorite website to do research right over here. And guys, I did a search for Team Associated. And what do we get? We get their entire lineup, okay? So we're not going to look at these bottom ones. We only care about these top three. So on the top, you have the MGT 4.6. Then we have the MGT 3.0, which is the one I just purchased. And then we got the MGT 8.0, which is the one that I have. And check this out. Brand new, 409, 279, and 519. So here it is, if I back up a little bit, zoom out, so to say. 409 for the 4.6, that was a really relevant price right here. MGT 3.0, I would say $279. It was severely underpriced. And honestly, guys, I remember almost nobody bought them. They were not popular. The 8.0 was $519. Right over there. So now, how about this? We will go to a product listing. Once again, this is a discontinued A-main listing. For the 3.0, it was $269. So, this just confirms what we just talked about, guys. And now, how about this? Some more info. The info never ends on this channel, guys. Come on, what did you come here for? MGT 3.0 history. So, released in 2007, blah, blah. 2-speed transmission, baby. Oh, we got it right here. A nice, big, fat $10 donation. NitroGang for life. Internal veteran, I think it was. Let's see. Let me go back to, I'm going to show right here. We got Internet Veteran. Oh, that's a very clever username, actually. Internet Veteran. $10 NitroGang donation. By the way, I want you to know, bro, this is all going towards buying the MGT, as I just did. So let me show you guys the original listing again, for those of you that, might have missed it. So this is the listing I just paid for. $182. Well, with tax and shipping, I was like at $215 or something like that. So here it is. MGT 3.0. Look how clean this thing is. It's super nice. Let's take a look at some pictures. Very good condition. I don't think I've really ever seen one this clean on the outside. Very minimal scratching. The air filter, it's there. Obviously, the element itself is trash. Wheels are good. Pipe is there. Pull starter is good. We have a manual. You know, I don't really need the manual because all this stuff is available online. But guys, I just paid for this, okay? I am the winning bidder, and we're going to be making Nitro great again. Okay, $12 shipping, stuff like that. So let's go to the MGT Team Associated website. So this is the product listing as it is on, you know, the manufacturer site. So if you guys want, we can go over some of this. It's actually still fairly interesting right here. Notice this, 41 miles per hour. That is fairly quick for a Pro 18, you know, Team Associated engine with a 2-speed. Guys, 41 miles per hour from a .18, you know, with a 2-speed automatic with reverse. Yeah, I said it, 2-speed baby with reverse, 41 miles per hour, tested, you know, in radio control car action, March 2008. I would say that's honestly quite incredible, okay? Let's see what this next page is. This is just some pictures of it right over here. You know, Team Associated AE18 right here. The radio, mine doesn't come with a radio. So this is the motor. It's a very reliable, solid motor. Personally, I like these small block motors. There's nothing wrong with them. They're fine. Let's take a look at that 2-speed baby. Here it is. So this is what it would look like. So obviously the 2-speed is housed, you know, in this like plastic gear cover, which is as expected. It's no big deal. Let's see what else we got. I got a whole bunch of tabs here, guys. So this is the product manual. Yeah, Team Associated is great because they have colorful product manuals. You could basically find everything online about them. Okay, exploded views, you know, whatever the hell you want. It doesn't matter. We're not going to go to there. 269 original product listing. I already talked about the original prices. Okay, this is memory lane. And now we might talk a little bit about the new HPI Savage. I noticed something interesting on the HRP website. So this is the HRP website. I'm going to show you guys something. So all the way at the bottom, there's a picture right here. And I was like basically looking at the picture. Let me do a zoom in on this. And I don't know like how this is even statistically even a thing. Does anybody notice what I'm looking at? Tell me in the comments if you guys notice what I'm looking at. What does that look like to you, this white car? On the HRP website. It's a damn Lincoln LS. Guys, that's the car I drive. Well, one of them. I actually have a better one. That's right. Often the chick says Lincoln. That's right. The statistical chance of one of these Lincoln LSs still being alive is basically super close to 0. I am highly surprised that one of their, it looks like an employee maybe, I don't know, looks like the receiving department, right, of the HRP building, drives a Lincoln LS. Super sweet. I think this is a V6 model. I'm not sure. You can't tell on the trunk it's a V8 or not. We got Mark Brennan here with a question. Have I had the low C LST? So let me switch the camera view. So Mark Brennan with a question for the Nitro Gang. Question is, have I had, or I think, do I have a low C LST, right? So I did work on a low C LST on my channel. There's a whole bunch of videos about it, actually. You could find it on the channel. It was not mine. I did put in a .28 dynamite motor into it. It was very, you know, it was a responsive motor. It wheelied a lot, but I'll tell you this, the LST was not fast. It was, even in high gear, it was not fast. The MGT is faster, okay? I don't know if I personally, like for my own purposes, other than the suspension, really care much about the LST. You know, it's something, you know, you have to kind of run to kind of get used to it, you know? RC Show Off right here says, Hybrid, you got me wanting a Bullet 3.0. You got to get the Bullet, bro. You can't kill the Bullet. You know, it's one of the best nitros, I think, in the 110 scale segment that you could possibly get is the HPI Bullet, and I love mine. Okay, let's put this camera back. And you know what? You guys want a little overview of this MGT? Let me give you a little overview right here. So this is the MGT 8.0, baby. You can't kill it. I had to make my own exhaust coupler here from tubes, you know, from silicone, high temperature silicone tube. It's very good. Notice the way the exhaust is. It is like, look at that. I can barely move it. Now on this side, they've molded in like a pretty large, flat it looks like, you know, I don't know what to call this, but basically, so when the motor is moving, I'm sorry, the pipe is moving, it hits the motor like with this flat edge. So they knew that the way this was mounted, look at that, it is right by the motor. And this side of the pipe is right on the shocks. And this is factory mounting, guys. So there's really nothing you could do. You know, these are 2-speed, forward and reverse, with a really nice primer bulb, man. I like these primer bulbs. These are amazing. They prime the crap out of it, basically. You know, what can I tell you? All right. So, what do you guys think about that? Never before live eBay purchase. Trying to make Nitro great again, right? That's what we're doing, guys, on Monday Night Nitro. Vincent Martone here with a question. Let me put my camera device back here, and then I'll answer your question. Well, okay. We got a question here from Vincent Martone, channel member. Priority comment response. He goes, why are some rear exit and some are side exit? He's talking about exhaust. So the question is, why are some motors rear exhaust and some motors side exhaust? Personally, I think it just comes down to the way they're mounted in chassis. I really don't think there's much of an advantage. Now, generally, larger displacement engines always have rear exhaust. It's just basically a standard. It's always rear exhaust. You know, more 1/10 scale motors, you know, 0.18 and under, generally have side exhaust. Now, Traxxas with a 2.5, you know, when they started come out with a 2.5, that was one of the first rear exhaust small block engines. And, you know, it's good and bad. I would say, really, it's not something I ever really even care about. You know, what do you guys think about it here in the comments? So some people are saying, Joseph Watkins say, convenient location. Yeah, it basically is, there's no significant advantage of rear versus side. It's just more or less like a standard type of thing. The larger engines tend to, like this one, right? This is a rear exhaust motor. So by rear, obviously, you know, the exhaust port is in the rear, right? It is what it is. Smaller engines typically just have it on the side. It could be like chassis constraints. It could be lots of factors. But years ago, small blocks had side exhaust and big blocks had rear exhaust. Traxxas was one of the first mainstream ready-to-run brands that, you know, basically just went with rear exhaust. Okay, so say what you want about Traxxas. I mean, that was something they decided to do that they didn't have to. Now, I don't know if there's a cost advantage or not. You know, Vincent Martone says here, less oil spray. Yeah, it's possible. You know, I never got into like such detailed facts like that. I will just say, Jake Paul here goes, I'm going to read this comment from Jake Paul. You ever heard of a T-Max 3.3 with reverse? Not from the factory. So you can install it, but I just don't see the purpose of that. Like, it just, you know, honestly, the whole reverse thing. So this has reverse, right? This MGT has reverse, right? I would say, like, years ago, for some reason, the entire, well, I think they were copying Traxxas with the reverse. Like, even my gimmicky Kyosho, you know, the sickening clad Kyosho, they chose to put reverse in over brakes. So there was this, like, I would say, sickening desire to do reverse in nitros, like as if that was like the main selling point. For some reason, everybody wanted reverse in nitros like years ago, and most monster trucks, that was like one of the main selling features. Yeah, Vincent Martone here, sickening clacks. That's right. So this truck actually has a fairly sickening reverse. It engages all the time. It is beyond sickening. It's so reliable. Okay, the T-Max reverse was like a little gimmicky. It had like plastic gears, but if you operated it correctly, like it was not an issue. You know. All right. Yeah. All right. Let's see. I'm going to read some of your comments here, guys, and what do you think about that MGT 3.0 I purchased? Do you want me to unbox it on a live video, or should I do like a regular 15-minute video on the unboxing? You let me know. I could do either one. Either way, we're going to be making Nitro great again, you know? Okay. So, let's see. Let's adjust the camera here a little. Move it up. All right. Yeah, Kellen's Automotive says definitely give us the unboxing. Well, we're going to unbox it because sooner or later, you have to open the box. All right? It's a matter of live or not live. Personally, I think we might do it at night live outside with like bugs destroying me. We might have to do that. Like the day I get it, I'll throw that thing outside and we will unbox it real good. All right? Kevin Trappin here says, yes, live, please. Well, if that's what Kevin Trappin wants, that's what we're going to have to do, guys. We have no choice, basically. He's a major NitroGang supporter here. Yeah, so people wanna see me do it live, and we'll do it. We'll do it. So probably tomorrow the MGT will ship, and then after that, you know, the rest is in UPS's or USPS's hands. Hopefully, I don't get screwed on the deal because that seller only charged like $13 for shipping for like that truck. It's usually some kind of incorrect amount, so we will see. What's up, Bob Default? We got Bob Default here in the house. Vincent Aversa is here, yeah. So people wanted me to do it live right here, guys. And we will do it. All right, let me go to the NitroGang Facebook group. See if we have any channel request, any membership. Well, no member requests right now. I don't know why not. I don't want to be in this group, you know. All right, we're in the NitroGang group. You guys want me to go over some of the posts here in the NitroGang group like I normally do? We could do it. What's up, David Laverne Lacasse? How you doing? Mark Brennan says, yes, live. Yeah, Vincent Aversa says, no way, it's got to be like $40 to ship that. Yeah, I know. Like, shipping recently, unless you have like deals somehow with like some kind of third party or your friend works, like, you know, shipping on something like that would probably be like 30 something bucks, like at least, you know. All right. All right. I'm going to go to the Facebook group and I will refresh the page, and maybe if you guys post something right now, we will talk about it in this live video. Let's see how this goes down. So, we're about to do it. I'm going to do it. Okay. Let's get to it, guys. All right. So, it's my face. And now we are at the NitroGang group. Right here. Join the damn group if you're not a member. I want to see some member requests. We just hit over 1,000 members. It's a damn milestone. Damn milestone. Okay, so here we go. We're going to be scrolling. And whatever happens, happens. Okay. So, Nicholas Jacob right here. That's the online hobby guy. So far, I don't see anything loading here. So, you know, we'll have to come back to it. Oh, it looks like some old school Nitro. Unfortunately, I'm not going to click this right now because it's a video outside of this link. We got Houstoni Ann, beautiful brand new OFNA Ultra GTP. Oh yeah, you can't kill an OFNA, especially if they're an OFNA chick. Ultra GTP was like their on-road buggy chassis. You see that right there? It's actually very popular. I remember years ago, this was the chassis that people build for speed. Okay, so someone said they can't find the group, so you know what I'll do? I'm going to copy the link right now. I'm copying the link for you, bro. And we will go, I will paste it in the chat. Are you ready? I'm going to paste it in the chat right here for you guys. Okay. What do you think about that? Guys can't find the link? I'll give you the link. Nothing to worry about, guys. Come on, here it is. Click that. Click that. 2-speed, baby. Click that link like it's a 2-speed, okay? All right, let's go back to the Facebook group. So here we go. And I will refresh it in a little bit. And so this is my own link I just posted, right? MGT. Mark Brennan, 1,000. We already got 8 comments right over here. Carlos Ferrara goes, I have the 3.0, has the famous Thunder Tiger, 21. Steven Romano, I saw you bought that. Yep. 3-speed, baby. James Greenwood, he recently got another Nitro. It's a buggy. Okay, so Devin T-Bone Danny. We just had a question here. Actually, I'm going to respond to this question. The question is, Dion, right over here. Hey, Hybrid, how did you come up with your YouTube channel name? Okay, so I'm going to answer that question. So basically, Hybrid, right? Is it because I drive a Prius? It might be. Is it because my favorite band ever is Linkin Park, and their first CD I ever heard was Hybrid Theory? And at that time, the word hybrid was really not even like a word that was used in popular culture, because this was like, I must have been in 7th grade. So this is before like the hybrids came out. You know, so I just like the word hybrid. I like the CD from Linkin Park, Hybrid Theory. That was before Meteora. And here we are. Basically, that word has more or less dictated my entire life path. I put myself on the path to making that my email, making sure I drove a hybrid. Like, although I am pretty environmentally friendly, I am kind of an environmentalist, to be honest with you. I do park beach cleanups. So often chicks goes, what about the 94? So the 94 is a significant digit to me. It is not my birth year. Okay. I was not born in 94. I am older than that. 3/24 is my birthday. Okay. March 24. It's not that interesting. Okay. But the 94, it's another significant number to me. Has nothing to do with age. So we will just leave it at that. Linkin Park, Hybrid Theory, best CD album ever. Now, of course, if you came out with like some kind of Avenged Sevenfold, Blink-182, Green Day, you know, Bullet for My Valentine, we could have a discussion. Okay, but at that time, basically, I would say Linkin Park was like the sound of the youth. You know, everybody. It was everybody listening to Linkin Park. And you know, I just like the term hybrid theory. Like, it was, I freaking liked all of it, you know? All right, guys, let's go back to the stream right here. Yeah. Oh, Nitro Freak says Youth of Nation. That's POD. Some people say pod. And of course, back when I was in school, if somebody said they listened to pod, they would almost get, you know, headbutted. Almost, you would headbutt the person that said they listened to pod. It's POD. Okay? We are the Youth of Nation. That's all I'm going to say. And now, let's go back to NitroGang group. Okay? Oh, it's still me right here. It's still me. Exactly. Yeah, it's not pod. Oh, what's going on? It's what I look like up close. Oh, my God. Pissing off myself. I'm going to have to headbutt myself right now. All right? Back in the NitroGang group, I will scroll down to see a little more, and then we will admit some new members. So this is like a modified Traxxas Nitro Slash. I like these chassis, they're pretty good. Oh, Jesus Peace right here. So this is one of those Banggood buggies. I actually bought this like a while ago. I have it in my house right now. This is the last cheap 1/8 scale Nitro buggy from Banggood, but then center diffs pissed me off. I never actually did a video on it, but I do have it. We got Eric Almond right over here. Oh, well, man, this is really good. He goes, how much is this boat anchor worth? Yeah, dude, that's actually funny. That's from my last Kyosho review with the Kyosho Sickening Clack, and it's a boat anchor. That was actually what the reviewer said in the review, guys. It was pretty funny. Okay, so I actually wrote back to this right here. Oh, man, I'm reading my own comment. This is kind of interesting. It's like, holy moly. Yeah, so I'm actually having a full legit conversation here about how much we think it's worth. Here's some more Donnie Wall Jr. right here. OS Engines. Oh, that's me right here drinking. Someone just posted this. I knew it. Someone just posted it. Watch your Monday Night Nitro, taking a sip of go-go juice, make Nitro great again. Eric Almond right here, Super Bazooka. That's me literally drinking in my NitroGang cup, man. I love this thing. I love you guys, okay? I love you guys. Live chat. We got 92 in the chat at this time. It's a little less now. This is me from before too. What is this becoming like a thing? I don't know why. It's becoming a thing, man. People can't seem to comment or something. I don't know why. Yeah, some people say they don't get. Oh, we got Rhonda Martin right here with Kyosho. Oh man, I made fun of this earlier before. My dude Christian Hartu, how you doing, my dude? He goes, Nitro is for real men and Arma is for babies. Fisher Price baby toy. That's right. So this is Kevin Talbot's new video. Obviously, that's not him. He doesn't have such a happy smiley face. You know, he actually has a face with very bad. You know, well, we're not going to talk about it because that's mean. We don't. You know, I don't encourage making fun of people's appearances. I take back like all the negativity I might have said. Yeah, basically he calls everything toys because obviously, you know, he's marketing to kids. Nothing wrong with that. That's his marketing, you know. I wrote about stuff right here. You know, I was actually kind of angry. Kyosho USA 1 or the Savage X, depending which will be in stock. Okay, so let's check out the member requests. Oh yeah, we just got 5 requests, baby. So Frank McDonald, you get an approve. Dwayne, you get an approve. David, Nikolai, approve, baby. Gabe, approve. Kevin Trappin, oh my goodness. We finally got Kevin Trappin in the damn NitroGang group. Approve. Big fat approve to you. Okay, so might check back again. I don't know. We're back to the stream, and here we go, guys. Yeah. So Sergio M says, "Don't get canceled." Well, you know, I stand behind what I say, and that's all there is to it. You know, we're all allowed an opinion to a degree. You know, I don't want to be too mean. Obviously, I would never encourage any kind of bodily harm towards people. You know. But I am allowed an opinion. But let's hope I don't get canceled. And if I do, I'll just take all my videos. I'll re-upload them again. Okay, what can I tell you? That's just gonna happen. I think I have like over 1,000 videos at this point. I am probably, and people have confirmed this before, guys, and I'm never really one to like toot my own horn. You know, really, I don't even care about that. I do one video at a time and move forward. I'm over 1,000 videos probably at this point. You know? All right. Yeah, Sergio M goes hybrid part 2. So, just in case something goes down, I actually, you know, formed another channel called the NitroGang. I haven't been uploading to it yet. In fact, let me check. I can probably check. Oh, Super Bazooka, how you doing, my dude? He, with a $5 donation. He goes, get yourself another drink for that NitroGang cup, bro. Yeah, we're actually a little bit on the low side right here. But it's okay. I don't know if I need any more energy. I'm a little energied out. So let me put the phone here. And let's see what was I talking about? So I did form another... okay, so we have a question here. I'm going to answer it. This person, Dion. I want you to know that I do keep track of the comments. I just haven't said it yet because I was babbling too much. Dion goes, what's a good drifter? Well, you got to give us like some information. Are you talking about nitro or electric? I mean, honestly, you can make any RC drift. All you need is like rub plasticky tires. That's all you need. You know, I have videos where I drifted the worst of the worst of the worst, and it was fine. Oh, we got a big fat donation of $10 from Benjamin Martinez and 25 from Kevin Trappin. Kevin Trappin, NitroGang member right here. Freaking super serious. Bro, I would have admitted you to the NitroGang group anyway. I appreciate both of you guys. We got Benjamin Martinez with a big fat donation. You know, also a big NitroGang supporter, obviously. And Kevin Trappin, man, he's making Nitro great again. So, yeah, some of the money, obviously, you know, I tend to buy more than I normally would, you know, because... You know, I try to buy like variety for all of us guys, you know. Benjamin Martinez here has been a channel member, by the way. You guys see right here in the green chat, he's been a channel member. I'll show you right here in the video what it looks like for everyone else. So right here in the video, Benjamin Martinez has been a channel member for 2 months. You know, and make Nitro great again. That's the top level. So super awesome, man. I really appreciate all the support from all you guys. you know. And like I said before, you know, the more money I get, you know, I will just keep buying more nitros. And I'll tell you right now, they will almost all be interesting because I aim for a lot of variety, like in my channel. Let me put this camera back here a little bit. Right. So, like my goal is for high variety. Okay. Some people have, you know, they prefer one type of RC. There's nothing wrong with it. But the thing is, as as a channel, if you want to reach a broader audience, you know, and you want to make Nitro super great, you need to have variety. Okay. Some people just like to run only buggies. I'm actually one of those people that doesn't like buggies, but I do have buggies, guys. Don't get me wrong. I have an XTM Exterminator buggy. I have that Banggood buggy. I have a Kyosho buggy. And you won't see me run them really because they all have center diff problems. Every single one. Okay? Right over here. Yeah, Max Grid here goes. Great job, all the contributors. Yeah, thank you, guys. So, you know, I paid, what was it, like $215 for that MGT just now before. So, you know, collectively, like after the fees, just so you know, after the fees, all the donations that I just got on this channel will be about, I would say 20%. Maybe. Yeah, maybe 20, 25. No, not even 25%. No, not even 20 actually. Probably like 18% after fees. We're talking like, you know, and I was already at like bottom of the barrel pricing, like bottom of the barrel, you know. So yeah. Yeah. Grandmaster Yoda here with a question. I will answer this. Grandmaster Yoda says, Hybrid, why does it say that the 3.0 was an 8th scale on the Team Associated website? So I'm looking at it right now, and I don't see that it said... Oh, yeah, actually it does say that. That is pretty weird. Yeah, he's actually right. I am going to show you guys what Grandmaster Yoda just said. Yeah. So Grandmaster Yoda found something interesting for all of us. This is actually the kind of stuff I like. So I'm going to flip the camera and I'll show you guys. So on the Team Associated website, it clearly says on top right here, 1/8 scale ready to run, but it's a 3.0. So we know it's not a 1/8 scale. Now, if you scroll down, you know, in the review right here, where does it say that? You know, they do acknowledge that it's a 1/10 scale package. So it must be some kind of situation, you know. I wouldn't put too much, you know, probably a typo, of course. You know, they should have hired a better proofreader. I would say pretty much anybody in the NitroGang would have corrected this mistake. You know, pretty much anybody in the NitroGang would have got this right. Okay. Let's see what else we got. So just to recap, this is what I just bought, guys. The Team Associated MGT 3.0, which is basically like new. Like even the chrome on the wheels, look at that. The chrome is like new, guys. You can't even kill the damn chrome. This is probably a 2007 model. Okay, and it is in good shape, guys. Has the manual. You know, top of the chassis looks normal. I would say as long as the pull start's there, it's fine. The fuel lines are okay. The air filter is on, so it seems to be, you know, it's complete. I basically look for completeness. That's what matters to me. And in terms of length, it's about 19 inches. The only negative is you see on the front, we're missing the front shocks. There's only 2 shocks missing, but these are like super simple shocks. Like I'm not particularly worried about it. The seller said it's fine, shock-wise. Okay, so let's go back to me right here. We'll go back to the comments. Yeah. Maddie Nitro says, great fine hybrid. That's right. So I did not really even think I would win it. That was kind of a surprise for me, to be honest with you. XTM Nitro right here in the house, he goes, yo, I have that same truck. Well, I'm glad to be part of the MGT 3.0 gang, so to say. With you and me, bro. You and me, right? Okay, so let's go back to this view. And we'll talk a little bit more. Actually, I was going to show you guys this terrible 100% all-electric RC magazine. You want to take like a quick look at it, or come back later? I don't know. This just came to my house today. Okay, guys. So 1541C here with a very good question. I'm going to answer this. 1541C channel member here goes, is the MGT21 quicker than the MGT 3.0? The answer is definitely no. The MGT 3.0, I just read before, it is tested to hit 41 miles per hour. Now, I remember all of the previous reviews on the 21 and the 4.6. They were all under 40 miles an hour. You guys, I'm pretty sure, can confirm. Joseph Watkins here goes, headbutt that magazine. I will in a little bit. I don't want to wrinkle it yet, you know, I just got it in the mail. Kevin Trappin says he gotta run, spend time with the family on vacay. Okay, my dude, welcome to the Nitro Gang in the Facebook group. I am happy you're here. Our channel and group is growing. You know, post whatever you want. And keep in mind, sometimes I post a lot of hater comments that I get. And guys, I post them so we could all have a laugh. Don't ever think that I'm letting these Nitro Gang haters actually get me down. Do I look like a person that will let a comment like get me down? It might piss me off. But, you know, Nitro engine are on my neck, guys. Like, it's all an ongoing joke, okay? Like, all of it. The fact that I drive a Toyota Prius, which is a hybrid, and yet I run gas and nitro RCs. That's how I live my life. It's a damn dichotomy. You know the word dichotomy? Like the yin and the yang? Like the chicken and the broccoli? It's just like that. However that is. I don't know how that is, but it's basically similar to that. Okay? That's right. Yeah, that's right. Bob Default here with a question. Nitro Gang leader, any chance you will be doing a Nitro giveaway? You know what? I would love to reach like a level where I could do that, but like at this point, no, because unless the thing is like, you know, I'm not gonna give away a piece of crap. You know, all of my RCs, they're basically relatively valuable. You know, we're talking like they would sell for at least in the 300 and up range. And for me to even buy something like that, you know, based on like earning ability and donation ability, would take substantial amount of time and effort. You know, the thing is, a lot of these like crawler channels and electric channels, they do giveaways because they've actually sold tons of product through links to kids. Okay, now, you know, I'll tell you this right now, it is very hard to get people in the Nitro Gang to buy things. You know, the reason is, and I'll be honest with you fully right now, the reason is, no matter what I tell you guys to buy, let's say I say, this is the Nitro to get right now, get it right now, go get it. Almost nobody will do it because, you know, you guys have your own brains. You have years of experience in the hobby, more or less. And, you know, just because I might be an informed individual in the hobby doesn't mean you're going to take my word for it. And that's okay. You should have your own consideration, you know, but unlike these channels where most of the viewers are kids, you know, electrics and crawlers, stuff like that, those kids will basically do whatever anybody tells them to do, and there's nothing wrong with that. You know, we are all like that at some point in life, but in the Nitro Gang, in the Nitro hobby, it is very difficult to get someone to buy something. Like even when I bought, you know, like a while ago when I bought a couple of those Banggood Nitros and I reviewed them and I had nothing but positive results, and I am a Banggood affiliate, but if you notice in the channel description, in the channel videos, in the description to the videos, I do not have any Banggood links. You could go right now and look. There are no Banggood affiliate links at all because I basically just gave up on trying to, you know, get people to buy Banggood Nitros. They are still very good deals. In fact, probably the current best deals, if in stock, as there are, okay? And I have many of them, and I run many of them, and they're very good. But the thing is, no matter what I do, people will not buy a Banggood Nitro. It's just what it is. It will not happen. They will choose a low C first at all times, basically 95% of the time, okay? At all times. Now, with these crawlers, a lot of this stuff is like highly disposable. People don't think more than once about, like, you see, it really comes down to like a consumer psychology point of view. when something is above a certain amount, like in the appliance industry, okay, in terms of home appliances, in the appliance industry, let me move this up a little. In the appliance industry, manufacturers understand that when the price point is above 1,000, the consumer has to really, really think about the purchase. You know, at that 1,000+ point, the consumer is now doing valuable research. They're comparing. They're doing word of mouth shopping. They're asking their friends and relatives, well, which refrigerator brand do you have? How long did your refrigerator last? What about, you know, stuff like that. But when something is like under 1,000, it's just a psychology type of thing. You really don't give it much thought. It's more or less like an impulse type of buy. This is just pure management and marketing theory. Oh, Christian Hard2 right over here, $5, I think for my rant, right? $5 from Christian Hard2. He goes, what's up, bro? 2-speed baby. Thank you, my dude. Thank you for all of the donations. What do you guys think about, like, it basically comes down to, it is, I don't want to say that the average, well, I do want to say the average Nitro hobby person, you know, the average Nitro supporter, I would say, well, whatever, member, they're fairly educated buyers, okay? It is very difficult to get them to buy something that I would say for them to buy. Now notice, almost all my links, if you scroll under this video, they're basically Amazon links. Those are products I actually use. There's no way that they're bad. They're all good. They're all guaranteed to be good, okay? So, Dion right over here, he goes, I was looking at your memberships. What are the perks? So with the memberships, there's like 3 levels, okay? Most of the money actually goes like straight to YouTube, but you know, a good amount of it goes to me, and that is what I'm using to buy RCs. So you get, you see right here, we have the user Maddie Nitro in the chat. She's using a NitroGang emoji. So I basically made that. I loaded that right in there. I stuck that thing sideways and I loaded it in there. If you know where that reference is from. That's The Rock. So you also get priority response to comments. Like, I'm at the point where I basically spend, this is just like some of the behind the scenes information, you know. You guys already saw me buy this, whatever. We're just chatting right now. I hope you guys can give me a minute or two to discuss some of these things with you. Because nobody else will tell you. I'm at the point where in my personal life, I spend like 3 to 4 hours a day, you know, in terms of like comment responses, you know, going to the Facebook group, making sure I, you know, show some participation, you know, have valuable responses to people, you know, so we're talking like Instagram, Facebook, then you gotta post like things on YouTube. It's very complicated, you know. It takes over people's lives to devote your life to YouTube, you know. And I don't want to say it's like a devotion to YouTube, but if it's something you enjoy doing, why not be good at it? Or, you know, well, you know, you can't choose what you're good at, right? You could work at it, but no matter how much I wanted to be a good artist when I was a kid, or, you know, be a good lead guitarist like, you know, people in Linkin Park, I was just not good at it. So, but what I was good at is yelling 2-speed baby. And to this day, you will still find me yelling, guess what? 2-speed. But what the hell is it? Right over here. Okay? That's what I'm good at. That's why I'm here. Okay, so the first is you get, you know, the channel membership. You get like a bunch of hella privileges, okay? Obviously the channel logos. It's a bunch of stuff. You get to know that all your money will go towards making Nitro great again at the end of the day. That's legit what's going to happen. Now, if at some point I reach a level where, you know, it beats ad revenue, I'll remove all the commercials. But until at that point, you know, if YouTube wants to monetize commercials, let them do it. It's not my money. It's advertiser money. Okay, it's not your money. So, but of course, there is some inconvenience in that. And also, I have to really be careful what I say. You can't, like, you know, really express yourself sometimes. You can't have, like, you know, awesome music. Like, let's say I wanted to play some Linkin Park right now. I can't do it because I would be afraid. Well, NitroGang is never afraid, but I would be regretful, so to say. We're not afraid of nobody. I would be regretful of having a video demonetized. Because having a video demonetized would directly not lead to me making Nitro great again. I would actually be making nothing great again, okay? There'll be no greatness, okay? Right here we got David Laverne Lacasse goes, yes, Dimitri used to answer. Exactly. I basically answer as much as I can, but I'm at the point where it is like, you know, but listen, everybody that watches and comments, I do my best to respond to everybody because that's your privilege as a viewer. You know, you take the time to watch and comment, I'll take the time to respond back. It doesn't matter how long it takes me. If I have to hire a NitroGang assistant, which probably won't answer well at all, I'll still never do it. Okay? I'll never do it. Okay? All right. Anyways. Yeah, Pyro Tony right here says, hybrid, sorry to hear you can't play guitar. Actually, I used to play guitar pretty well, but like it's like my middle school days, you know, when in middle school everyone thought they were like in their own band. You know, fortunately you were playing Guitar Hero, so to say. Get it? Yeah, Mike Manzo goes, Nitro secretary. It might come down to that. The fact is, like, almost nobody would be able to give a good response with such background depth of information as I would. Because I am the producer, right, so to say. And you guys, you know, some of you are starting your own channels. You do have your own channels. And you understand what I'm talking about. Nothing, absolutely nothing wrong with that. Okay, guys. What else we gotta talk about? I'll be here for a little while longer, you know. Make sure NitroGang, a Monday Night Nitro goes well. What about the shirts? Anybody been buying these shirts right now? They're probably about to get canceled. I just want you guys to know, for some reason, I think maybe the NitroGang logo in the back, like you see right there, NitroGang and Crawler Free Zone. You see that? I don't know. Maybe someone found that offensive. I think it's kind of funny actually, Crawler Free Zone, but like YouTube removed my merchandise listing right below every single video, so I'm getting like no views. So what I've been doing is I've been putting the links to buy the shirts and, like, you know, NitroGang cups, you know, like this with motors in them, in the descriptions of the video. I basically have no choice, you know. Dion goes, I haven't got a shipping notice yet for my shirt. So don't worry, they print them in like 3 to 4 day batches, you know, because like it's like a batch thing. They get a certain amount of orders, then they print them. I'm just the creator of the design. This is a third party selling, you know, the merchandise. Now, basically every single YouTuber does this. It's not like I sit at home with all different colors and sizes and then send shirts out. It's not like that. Okay, so let me check right now, actually, if anybody ordered a shirt just now, because I have live, up-to-date information. Oh, I think we got something. Hold up a second. We got ourselves a little bit of a thing here. Let me see. I could see who ordered. Well, I don't have your name, of course, but I'll tell you what it is. So, we got today, somebody ordered a mug. So somebody just ordered this mug right now. Makes me happy, guys. Makes me happy. And you got to realize, like, the profit is so little. It's not even like it's nothing. Like the cost for these companies is basically insane. So, and for you to do it yourself would be almost impossible as a person. You would have to like operate like a shipping department. You know, it's impossible. You know, I have like a normal daytime job, guys. I do this after work. You know, on weekends. Trying to make Nitro great again, okay? And I think we're getting there step by step, okay? 1541C, I'll buy the shirt, but I need a 6XL. You know what? Let's see. Do we have that? I don't know, man. I do not know. I will check right now for you. Let's see. So, by the way, I wear a medium, you know. That's basically what I wear. Let's see if we have, I don't know if we have that, but like, people have bought them and there's some fairly large sizes. Okay, size, I don't know what the sizes are. Okay, so I have to go to the product video and I'll answer a couple more questions of you guys and we'll see. Like, you know, I want you to know, I tell you the reality straight, you know. Like a while ago, I was, you know, trying to do Banggood pretty well. But the problem is, I'll tell you the problem. What happened was, I kept telling them to send me Nitros, and they kept telling me no. And, okay, so the shirts, the largest they come in is 4XL, We got 4XL, so 4 extra large. Oh no, my bad. What am I talking about? We got 5XL in the shirts. The largest shirt is 5XL. So get one if you want, like, you know, the product description to this video, and make Nitro great again. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Anyways, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, so Banggood, right? Just kind of the stuff you will never really hear anybody else say. What happened was, oh, and we got a new video right here from Matty Nitro. We're going to take a look at it right in a minute. So what happened was, I was like, hey, listen, Banggood, you know, they basically, what happens is they have a rep that contacts you, and almost all channels do it, like over 1,000 subs. They get like, they send you trash basically. You know, for me to spend time on like a crap crawler that I'm hoping to sell to like 5 people is a waste of time for me, okay? Because it's not achieving the mission at all. And I was like, hey, listen, send me Nitros. They were like, no, they don't sell. Nobody buys Nitros. And I was like, okay, well, I'll make Nitro great again. I literally said that to them, you know. Of course, I have like this Chinese rep. They're very nice. You know, don't get me wrong. I love the Chinese culture. I did a semester of study abroad when I was in college in China, in Shanghai. So I do like it. I have nothing wrong. I have nothing against them. Listen, we're all just trying to survive, you know, so to say. Make Nitro or something else great again, or maintain greatness, so to say. But they just didn't want to send me Nitros. I'm like, honestly, I'm not going to, you know, not appeal to the mass audience of this channel, okay, by doing electrics. I actually had an electric, like at the time it was new. This was probably over a year ago, guys, and I never released the video. You know what? Maybe I'll show you the video right now. Do you want to take a sneak peek at a video? I have evidence of a fully edited video that I never released, just because I was like, you know what? I don't care. So let me go to my uploads, and maybe I'll show you guys. Let me see what it is. It's I know what it is. It was a WL Toys, and I did the full video. Let's see, where is it? It's unlisted right now, so I have to search by unlisted. Let's see. Give me a second, guys. I want you to know. Edit. No, the visibility. So I will do unlisted update videos. Let me see. I'll show you guys. No, hold on. This is not how you search. Hold on. I gotta search for it somehow. Hold up a second. For now, can't seem to find it. Hold on. WL Toys. Is it here? I don't know where it is. So I'm just basically checking. It was some kind of that's weird. Let's see. Visibility, no, that's not it. Anyways, maybe I'll talk about it in another stream, I don't know. Let me go to, let's see what we got in the chat here. Oh, we got Underground MTS here. Thoughts on Exceed Nitros. So I have an Exceed. I actually started this channel with an Exceed Nitro Rally Monster from like 2012, and I still have it. You can't kill it as long as you take care of it. You know, this goes without saying. There's nothing wrong with cheap nitros. The thing is, you're probably gonna have not great shocks. The engine pull start will be very awkwardly placed, you know, but if you maintain them and run them normally, you can't kill them. You know, mine is fine. 2-speed is awesome. But of course, it is. You gotta be super careful. You know, I don't jump it. I don't crash it. I basically drive it relatively straight and a little bit around an oval. It's fine. Okay, if you understand, like, that's the reality of that type of RC, you'll be okay. So, let's go to, yeah, Curtis Baker says that's a lot of backlog of videos to go to. Dude, I can't even find, like, the video right now, actually. I have, like, over 1,000 on this channel, and, let me see if I can, I don't even know where it is, like, right now. So, let me go to another one, and then, I don't even know, like, what the search term would be at this point. But I'm going to try to see if I can find it, and I'll show you guys live so you understand who you're dealing with, you know, the kind of stuff I'm willing to do and the kind of stuff, oh, here we go, the kind of stuff I'm not willing to do. So I am going to show you the video right now. It had never got aired. So are you ready? I'm going to show you guys. Okay, so let me show you right here. So this is my YouTube studio, right? Couple of videos right here. This is what we got over here. The video I'm talking about is this. So it's a WL Toys. It's actually a very popular RC. It's a good video. So back then when I made this was brand new. At the time I was like, you see, this is my list of other videos. Oh, 1541C just says he got a shirt. Awesome, bro. I'm very happy. Thank you so much, man. At the time I was doing, you see, I have a Revo video with forward only, with me looking like some kind of, whack over here. I have the gas 1/5 scale Hummer. I have my Baja right here that I was doing stuff. I have this Megatech. I have like boxes of other Nitros over here, and then basically, I have Slash. These are all my videos. You see, they're all Nitro videos. What's going on, Break It RC? And then I have this. I never aired it. You see that? It says unlisted. Do you see the rest of the description in the videos? This column, visibility, it says public. And this one says unlisted. That's because I haven't actually ever played it. So if you guys want, I'll show you like a little bit of it maybe, Let's see. I'll open a new tab. And then maybe I'll play a little bit, just a little bit. Oh, this is my own video. Okay, so this will be the video. I never actually even edited. Well, I edited all of it, but I never aired it. So this is a behind the scenes video for you guys, okay? I might air it, I don't know. Personally, I don't really care. I actually spent a whole bunch of time on this crap. But, so here we go. This is the intro. See that? This is the intro, guys. What do you think about it? Slow speed. I basically... Oh, look at that. It's my Prius right there. Look at all those slow motion shots. Oh, look at that. This is me with it right here, Back when I was wearing cool Spitfire shirts. This is pre-COVID, I think, actually. So I might never air this video. We don't know. But it's a very good video unboxing. It's basically me comparing a bunch of crap. This is it. So back then, you see right here, it was 120 bucks. So here I'm running a Revo. This is me doing some stuff with my Prius. So they're fast, okay? It says Jang's URC tribute. We got some spammer here in the chat. Look at that. You see the kind of stuff I do? Freaking set up my own crawler track on my Prius. Who else does this? Nobody does this with their car. They're all a bunch of little... Well, we're not going to say what they are. But basically, look at that. What do you think about that? Look at that. I drive it on my Prius. That was actually my old Prius, guys. That's my old Prius, actually. I actually got rid of that, and I got a different one. So here's me talking about, like, its competitor, whatever. I didn't even actually air it. This is, like, a detailed explanation. It's a cool RC, honestly, but once again, I just don't care. So let's go to Maddie Nitro, okay? Maddie Nitro, baby. We're gonna see her video. So guys, subscribe to her channel. She's a member of the NitroGang. She's one of the few women in the Nitro hobby. You're probably statistically gonna meet like 2 of them in your real life. And Maddie Nitro and Often Chicks are 2 of them. And subscribe to her, okay? She deserves it. So it's pretty much right here. We're gonna go to her channel. This is it. Look at that. Maddie Nitro, baby. So she has 2 videos. I already watched one of them. You guys see that? I watched all of it. Go freaking watch it. It's awesome. It's an introduction to her first to her RC fleet. Very nice. Okay, let's see this. So I gave her a couple hints on how to do stuff. This is like a pretty cool body she has that she's installing lights in. She runs a lot of Nitro as well. But, feel free to go watch. We're not going to watch all of it because we got stuff to do, guys. We got stuff to do. We got stuff to talk about. So, I'm going to go back to the stream. What do you guys think about my explanations of stuff with Banggood? Okay? You think it's, I could air that video, and maybe, you know, through the links, like 3 people will buy that damn Banggood WL Toys buggy, you know. And the commission structure, you know, for me, it was basically trash. It was bad. It's not even worth like dealing with them. Okay, so that's what I think is gonna go down. Anyway, guys, it's already basically close to 10 o'clock here in my local area. Tomorrow, I got to be up and go to my day job sponsor. Basically, it's high level of sadness, upsetness, waking up early in the morning. You know, I've been working from home for quite some time now with this whole COVID thing, and now we're being forced to go back. You know, they had like the COVID shot mandate. I had to get it, basically. You know, I'm not an anti-vaxxer, but like I had COVID at the beginning. So if you're talking about antibodies, I had them. But whatever, you know, we're not gonna debate, you know, the powers at large here, because you'll never win those arguments. Kellen's Automotive here goes, what do you do for your day job, daytime sponsor? So I'm basically a compliance analyst. Okay, so you ever seen that movie Office Space? You know the movie Office Space? That's basically very similar to what I do. But of course, you know, in the modern era, okay, so to say. That's why, like, in a lot of my videos, I'll actually destroy office equipment. In my last Primal MT video, yeah, Maddie Nitro says he loves that. She loves that movie. Exactly. That's basically what life is. That's my day job sponsor. But you know what? We can't complain about the decisions we make. We could only complain about not running rich enough. And the MGT I bought in today's video is going to be running super rich. And everybody will see that chemtrail, so to say. Anyways, what was I talking about? Yeah, so basically, my main job, you know, write reports. You know, we all have a job. We got to do it. We have a choice of doing it. So we should, at the end of the day, be grateful for having that choice. You know, some people, they don't have a choice. Now, even at my, you know, most upset, darkest, like 2 minutes in the morning when you have to wake up early, you know, go to like an hour and a half of public transportation, pisses me off. At least you have that option, so to say. You know, but at the end of the day, do we really have options? You know, we do more or less what we think society mandates of us, you know, and most times. Do we want to do it? It depends. Exactly. Yeah, Mark Brennan, exactly, bro. Anyway, let me see if anybody, if any of these shirt deals went down, and we will reconvene. So, any types of questions here going on, guys? Let's see. Oh, yep, I see this. I see the 5XL shirt purchase right here, bro. Classic T Black 5XL for the NitroGang. That's right. So I'm pretty sure YouTube is now canceling this entire shirt design. So I'm going to probably have to make another one. You know, I've been trying to get in touch with them for like pretty much a week already. And they're smoking me, okay? The term smoking is like what you use. Oh, we got 2 new people in the NitroGang. I'm going to prove you guys right now. I hope you're still watching. Cody Irvin, approve. And Neil Ostrowski, approve. NitroGang. We're growing, guys. We're growing. We want me to tell you. We're doing good. So, what was I talking about? I don't know. Let's see what we got over here. So, yeah, people talking about having their stapler. Yeah, actually at my job, their main thing is like the scissors. You better not lose those damn scissors. Use those scissors, it's over, okay? The stapler, actually, no one today cares about staplers. That's like a 1990s thing. You know, that was a 1990s thing. Dion with a question here. What's your favorite Nitro RC? I would say the T-Max. Because it's good at everything, very good part support, and you just can't kill it. We got a question from Mark Brennan, the channel member. He goes, yo, you gonna do any mods to the new MGT or keep it OG? So, my goal is to always run as close to stock as possible. The reason is you run into a lot of problems when you mod things. There's always going to be problems. It could be very little, you know, a lot of times something simple as like getting a different engine. You'll notice you're running into like clutch fitment issues, your gear mesh is bad. All it takes is like half of a millimeter, and boom, you got like gear wear. It's better to stick close to stock as possible. You know, personally, in my opinion, like the worst of the worst of the worst nitros perform very well as long as they're tuned fine. As long as the tune job is good, you will be fine. Now, people think you need like a top-notch motor. You need that modified Nova Rossi. You know, in reality, I'm perfectly adequate. I'm very happy with like the Traxxas setup. I'm not an RC elitist. You know, I'm happy with them just idling. Okay, because I respect the technology. Like, you don't need to be running 100% of the time. Now, a lot of you'll notice that almost all channels geared towards kids, they're doing a lot of the same repetition, which is basically laughing all the time. It's to encourage like this childish happy behavior. You know, a lot of it is, once again, if you feel happy during the video, you know, you don't have to be learning, you don't have to be smart, you don't have to be any of that. You just have to feel happy. You have to have a good feeling inside. And like you know, Talbot's videos, if you're a kid or if you're a troll, you know, you'll have those feelings. If you're into like those crawlers, you're like, oh man, I'm gonna have so much fun. I'm gonna be running that crawler. It's gonna be, oh man, it's gonna be cool. I'm gonna get a little baby shovel, put the shovel on there, you know, pretend it's a crawler because can't afford a good Jeep Wrangler, you know, whatever. What was it? Whatever. You guys understand what I'm talking about. It's all basically, they use very similar style of communications. It's like a lot of high-pitched yelling and like laughing to encourage happiness. You know, it's people like to be happy. There's no denying that. And the happier you are, the more believable your presenter will seem to you. Okay? What else do we go? Yeah, GWT goes so true. And also, yeah, people laughing at the tiny shovel. Craig Taylor. Yeah, it's all about those damn tiny shovels, man. Those crawler guys with the damn tiny shovels. I'd sure like to... Okay, well, we're not going to get there. Yeah. Anyways, what was I talking about? So also, the other thing they do, you know, they refer to RCs as toy. Because when you refer to something as a toy, you know, it creates an element of, I want to try this. The word toy, like for kids, it encourages a feeling of like happiness, like from childhood. They're like, oh, this reminds me of like my first Lego set, you know, when my whoever estranged father bought it for me. And now I don't see him anymore because he's like a drunk or whatever. I'm kidding. We don't know if that's true or not. But basically, it's like these generic terms. Like, if you look at the title to my video, like, I'll read the title to my video. I guarantee you no kid will probably find this interesting. The title is NitroGang Live. To them, that means nothing. That means nothing. That says nothing. If anything, that's not interesting at all. Then I go in the title to this video. I am buying and paying for a Nitro right now. And then I have the name of the car. Rare MGT 3.0 with a 2-speed baby. So I'm using, you know, words that I know appeal to the NitroGang. Okay, and in real life, these types of videos will get no new viewers. In fact, since I've basically positioned my channel as a NitroGang channel, my overall new viewership is down. Most of the views are from repeat people because, you know, it's a niche segment. If you want to reach new viewers and sell them crap, you need to use words like toy. You need to laugh like an idiot all the time at absolutely nothing funny. You need to not present any relevant information. You need to destroy all of your RCs. That's what you need to do. Okay, then you'll get kids to buy your crap. But on this channel, it's positioned completely differently. You know, and that's okay. I will probably never break. I would say even the 50K sub limit. Probably not. You know, in fact, I've been tracking. Yeah, exactly. Collins Automotive goes, yeah, we faithful at least. Exactly. At the end of the day, you know, this will be it. You know, whatever. I'm not the kind of guy that has like aspirations of being a millionaire. It's just not something I've ever considered. You know, at the end of the day, I'm always grateful for what I have. You know, even sitting in traffic for about 2 hours a day on a bus, you know, going to work. I remember having to look for a job. And when you're looking for a job, that is the worst job. Okay, so and some of you guys might understand what I mean, you know, when I say that. Yeah. Bill Bergen right here is in the house. He goes, I think I subbed because of the monster truck. Yeah, so basically he's talking about the Primal MT. Bill Berg is talking about Primal MT. Yeah, that thing has basically brought my channel to new highs. If it wasn't for that, you know, the Nitros, they generate almost nothing. Oh, we got a new channel, NitroGang fan. Welcome to the channel, my dude, Craig Power. NitroGang fan, thank you so much, dude. You're helping to make Nitro great again. I appreciate all of your support, of course. All right, I think it's like a $2.99. I think, yeah, for the channel membership right here. There are some higher tiers, of course, so you get like priority response to comments and stuff. But basically, Craig Power, welcome to the channel. Mark Brennan goes here, life guidance right here, bro. Nitro and guidance, exactly. Like you're not gonna find this kind of stuff in like other channel because their main priority, they don't actually care about you as the viewer. They respond with like one-word answers. Okay, when someone responds with a one-word answer, I don't write back. Like, well, we're talking about like in my younger years, you know, when you used to do a lot of like internet chatting with people, so to say, right? Not anymore, of course. When you get a response with like a one-word answer or like someone just says thanks or thank you, they're pretty much spitting at you. They're spitting at you. Okay, they might as well be doing this to you. You see this RC magazine? They might as well be doing that to you. Okay, like that again. It's not cool. I give everyone at least a sentence as an answer. At least a sentence or two. You know, usually starts off with "What's up, my guy?" or "What's up, my dude?" or "How you doing?" or "Hey, bro." But that's okay. That's my rhetoric. You know, I don't actually speak that way in real life, right? Because people will basically laugh at you if I did that. I work in an office environment, you know. you know. Mark Brennan goes, yo, what year were you born? So I'm 1987. So 1987 is also the year of the worst crossfire injection on a Corvette ever made. Now, do I want it? I still want it. 1987, baby. Okay? It's the green juice. It keeps you looking good. The green juice, baby. We got Curtis Baker goes, I subbed because of the vintage side. Exactly. Like, it's cool. Like, the thing is, with these Banggood products, with electrics, there's a new RC every single day. In fact, like a while ago, I did a video where I said no more. No more Chinese Banggood. No more. I just said no more and I got angry. Okay, there's a video about that. Oh, we got another channel member. Welcome to the NitroGang fan status. We got internet veteran. Why can't I pronounce that? Oh my god. I must be running low on energy. Internet veteran, thank you so much, dude, for being a channel NitroGang fan. Awesome. I'm very happy. It's like $2.99, guys. It's you're never gonna get a better, like, you know. I made it super cheap, basically. Anyways, yeah, green juice goodness goes Mark Brennan. Yeah, in the video recently, I went into 7-Eleven. I bought some of that green juice. Yeah. Oh, RC Showoff says 84 Camaro had Crossfire too. Really, I didn't know that. Yeah, honestly, before like my year, 1987, I just really am not that interested in those older cars because I live in New York City, and here the inspections are so strict. Like to drive a car like that, and it's like, you know, they sold the roads here. You're just not gonna find an inexpensive car like that. They're all gonna be collector level status cars, which are out of my price range at this point. You know, we're talking like under 5 Gs. Okay, basically all the cars I drive are under 5 Gs, and they will always be under 5 Gs. Okay, 5 Gs is all you need for a car, basically. Yeah, thank you so much, everyone that just joined the channel membership. I appreciate it, guys. I appreciate it. Actually, soon I'm planning a video. Now, you tell me, it might be a little corny. I mean, I did it before, but I think it's funny, actually. It's a little on the rude side, I will confirm, but this is the plan. Mark Brennan asks, did I ever own a rotary? No, the answer is no. There's absolutely no Mazda RX-8 or 7 here. Like, it's impossible. So, this is the video plan. Now, you guys tell me. It might be a little, I don't know. So, they do car shows where I live. It's every Sunday. It's informal, right? It's an informal, actual car show. You don't pay nothing, none of that. I'm thinking, why shouldn't I show up with my Primal MT to a car show get a chair, sit right next to my Primal MT, and pretend it's in the damn car show. I actually guarantee you guys, that Primal MT will be rarer than like 20 of the Camaros that are gonna be there. Okay? And I could start up my Primal MT safely. No problem. I'll go to the damn car show with a Schumacher, this engine around my neck, a Primal MT, and maybe this MGT. Like, and I'll just sit there and display them. Because I'll tell you this, like, I went to that car show and I tried to talk to those guys, you know, and I like cars. And there was a cool car, but like, I don't know what it is, those dudes, they knew nothing about cars. It was like talking to an NitroGang member, okay? I think they bought those collectible cars as just to buy them because like they couldn't afford them when they were younger. But talk to them about stuff is totally pointless. Now for me, if someone engages in a conversation about any of my Nitros, it will be a 2-hour conversation. Okay, in fact, I will probably run out of videos. Well, actually, I can't record that, but, you know, it will be interesting. Anyways, Mark Brennan goes, that should be your next video live. Yeah, I might do it. You know, why not go to the damn car show, sit down with a couple of your gas RCs or Nitros. It doesn't really matter what it is, whatever I pick. Maybe a Super Nitro RS4, maybe this Megatech. Who cares? It doesn't matter. I guarantee you, those guys will think they're toys. And then I will start up the Primal MT. First start, right? I will pull out a damn Costco chicken, drive over to Costco chicken at the car show. What do you think about that, everybody? I guarantee you, no one will ever drive a Camaro over a Costco damn chicken. Okay? It's gonna go down. Okay? Vincent Aversa goes, what up with the pilot, bro? He's talking about this statue. So I bought this on like Hobby King a while ago. I was gonna put this on a car. I was actually gonna put this like right here and just drive around like this. Well, you guys can't see it on the MGT, but I forgot to do it. So too many ideas, forgot to do them. Okay. Anyways, so that's what we're gonna do. You gotta have fun with your RCs. You know, not every video is like running at top speed at all times. You know why? Because like it's the same thing. It's the same thing. Like they all perform the same. Like basically, you're gonna get similar stuff. Okay. This channel, we really appreciate like the mechanics of RCs. You know, like this is a work of art. Every single piece on this chassis, I could talk to you for like an hour about its purpose. You know how good it was, how it compared to other RCs in this segment. That's basically what I pride myself in, okay? And I think you guys, you know, we're all at that level, more or less. Dion here with a question. What's the speed of the Primal MT? So the thing is, the Primal MT has multiple gear ratios available, okay? So the stock gear ratio that it's shipped with, it will only top out at about 15 miles an hour. So in all of my videos that you've seen, that top speed has been confirmed to be 15 miles an hour. Now, it has insane torque. Like I've actually tried to hold it with my hand and accelerate. And you cannot hold it. It will pull you away. No matter what position and stance you get into, the wheels hook up and it will pull you away. So it does have a low gear set and a high gear set where it can hit 30. So it is possible that it can hit 30. But of course, you know, we're talking stock, like this and that, you know, whatever. But that car, I would say 20 would be ideal. 15 is a little on the low side, you know. 30, I don't know if I would want to honestly do 30 on it, because 30 is actually pretty quick. You know, for if you remember like years ago, the top speed on like the max speed on like an E-Max in the second gear was like 30. And it looked like it was flying, that E-Max, like when I had it as you know, a younger kid. Yeah. Eddie Chan right here. I'm glad you agree. Eddie Chan goes, that's the engineering behind every Nitro car that is developed. I love them. Exactly. Everything here is there's a purpose behind it, you know. It's not just like an electric car where basically you get a motor, you get an ESC, you get a receiver. It's generic. It's highly generic. All of these cars, you know, they're not the best at everything, but they are unique at everything, I would say. And that is why, you know, I'm here trying to make Nitro great again, guys, okay? That is why I'm buying a bunch of damn used Nitros, okay? Because we could all at least talk about it. You could learn something. It's interesting to me, you know. Anyways. Oh, Maddie Nitro right here with a great comment. She goes, Maddie Nitro says, my first car was a 1988 Yugo. Man, those cars are like nearly collectible right now. Do you guys know what Yugo stands for? So it was actually built in Yugoslavia. That's right. Yugo stands for Yugoslavia. Not Yugo, get out of here, or another term that's a curse word. Yugo, you know, blank, 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 blank. Yugo is Yugoslavia. So, and I'm pretty sure at that time they had. I've watched documentaries on the Yugo car. There's a lot of interesting automotive information on it, and pretty sure they had like uproars in like labor, and they had like part issues, supplier issues, basically, you know, 1980s type of stuff around the world, so to say. Anyways, yeah. Yugoslavia. That's what the Yugo stands for. Okay, guys? Oh, Mark Brennan goes, my first car was a Holden Gemini. Not particularly sure. I know that's an Australian brand, right? Clearly, guys, you know I watch Top Gear. That's where I get all of my automotive knowledge from, well, from back then. My first car was a 1993 Ford Taurus with a 4-speed automatic transmission that was broken about 88% of the time. Okay? It did not want to shift to second gear. Sometimes it didn't want to shift to third gear. Sometimes it overheated all the time. Okay? Yeah, Holden is basically an Australian brand, like, is what it is. Oh, Tegrity RC here is with the comment of the night. Tegrity RC says, my first car was Nitro Rustler. Oh, man. Tegrity RC, that was awesome, bro. That was one of the best comments of today. Tegrity RC. Okay. Yeah. All right, guys. I think we're going to call it a night here. Thank you all for being on this stream. This was fairly long. You know, we could probably have a car conversation video. I think we all have some interesting stories about cars, and why not talk about it, right? It'll be interesting, I think. So, once again, thank you all for the donations. Thank you all for the new channel members. Soon, that MGT 3.0 will be shipped. I paid for it. I said I would. No one ever paid for RC live on a video. You know what they do? They get things in the mail. They open them up, and then they, oh my, I gotta read this. I gotta read this real bad. Kellen's Automotive. He goes, I love Fieros. Bro, I test drove a couple Fieros. I almost bought one. Okay, I'm gonna have to block this spammer. We got some freaking Russian spammer thing over here. I'm actually Russian, so I could say it. Okay, so we're going to hide user on this channel. Okay, here we go. So we hit the spammer. All right. So yeah, I could say it. Anyways, Fieros for life. Okay, I want a damn Fiero 2M4. That's the manual 2.4. That's the manual 4-cylinder. Yeah, 2M4. It's the two-wheel drive. No, two-person manual 4-cylinder. That's the 2M4 model. It's like the cheap model. Of course, there was a GT also with that. You know. So guys, do you know what the Fiero is famous for other than catching on fire? But the positive things other than catching on fire. What is the Fiero popular for? Oh, Kellen's Automotive goes with the best thing. He goes 88 GT or Formula. Yeah, those are amazing. So, yeah, Dion goes, Fiero was bad for catching on fire. Yes, other than that, bro. So, center-mounted engine. It actually wasn't rear. It was center-mounted. Now, the problem with center-mounting an engine, it's actually fairly difficult to work on. Okay? And yeah, a lot of people came up with some interesting things. Brian Schumann goes the Iron Duke engine, yes. Kit Cars, yes. Craig Taylor here with the answer I was thinking about. We're all right, but Craig Taylor goes center mount engine. That's right. Yeah, their center engine. That's right, bro. Woogie Nitro also correct. Mid engine, baby. That's right. I think after that they stopped doing that because they realized it was not ideal. Okay. Front engine or rear engine is what you want to do. Okay. Mid engine, you're gonna have a problem, and they did. Honestly, I think the biggest problem with the mid-engine that Pontiac had, other than everything, water would eventually get into the top cover of the engine, and you know, over time it would cause shorting, fires. That was a common thing with Pontiac Fieros. The irony is Fiero is kind of very similar to the word fire, and they had fires. Okay? Anyways, that's it, guys. I think we're gonna call it a day right here. Thank you so much, the new channel member, internet veteran. Thanks, my dude, for being a channel member. Exactly, he knows all about the Fiero and the kit cars with the Ferrari bases. That's right. I've seen a couple of those actually. Ford Pinto, baby. That's it, guys. I could talk about cars forever. This is never gonna end. You know, this is never gonna end. I gotta go do stuff now. I gotta clean my table actually in a little bit, and we'll cover this trash magazine soon. Okay, I didn't even open it because it pissed me off a lot. Yeah. That's it. Let's all say our goodbyes, and the Nitro Gang will be back. Thank you guys so much.